Hi, and welcome to this week's Friday Focus. This week I wanted to talk to you about your beliefs. So a belief is a thought that we have had over and over again so often that it just appears as a fact in the world. And we don't question it. We don't stop to think if that belief is helping us. We just hear that sentence and assume that it is true for us. But most of the time, those beliefs don't actually serve us in our life. And if you truly believed that you could reach your goal, you wouldn't stop at the first setback. You wouldn't stop when you have the first failure. Because what so many people do is they have an idea of where they want to go. They set themselves a goal and then they start to take action towards it. And then as soon as something goes wrong, they're like, oh, it's never going to work. I can't do it. And they give up, which means they just simply fell ahead of time. But if you truly believed that you could get to where you wanted to go, you don't even have to truly believe it. If there's just a small part of you that thinks, do you know what, I could do that, and you believed that small part of you, then when something went wrong, you'd be like, okay, that didn't work, let's learn from it and try something else. And you would keep going. You wouldn't give up. So this can apply to any aspect of your life, whether you're going for a job promotion, whether you want to change jobs, whether you want to earn a certain amount of money, whether you want to get control of your sugar cravings, whether you want to lose weight. It doesn't matter what your goal is. You have to start building that belief that you are going to get to the end result. So for me, when I was losing my weight, my goal weight was 125 pounds. Every single day, I told myself, I am 125 pounds. It took me 8 months. But because I had such a strong belief that I was not stopping until I got there. So when the scales said something different, I didn't make it mean that it was all going wrong, because I knew I wasn't stopping until I got to 125 pounds. With my business, I am not stopping until I'm fully booked. I am not stopping until I've reached my financial goal. I have a belief so strong that I am not stopping. I am going to figure it out. Which means that when things don't quite go to plan, when things appear to be failing in my brain's term, like in my brain's interpretation, I don't let that stop me. I'm like, okay, that didn't work. Let's learn from it. Just try something else. Keep going. I knew I was going to get control of my sugar cravings. Yes, I have human moments. Yes, I have what I like to call fuck it moments, where I just go, oh, fuck it, and I eat loads of stuff. But I don't make that mean that I'm never in control of my cravings. I don't make that mean that I failed. I just make it mean that I'm human. And then I just keep going. So I want to ask you what you believe. What are you currently telling yourself? Because I hear so many of my clients tell me, I can't get control. I can't stop. That belief, I can't stop. For a start, that's a lie. because you can stop. That you actually have got control over your motor skills. You can actually not put the food in your mouth. So I can't stop is a belief, a sentence that has been heard so many times in your brain that now appears to be a fact, and so we make it a fact. We don't stop. We don't stop eating, or we don't stop trying, or we stop trying. We fail ahead of time. So that's fine with sugar, and you can apply that to alcohol and any other food. But also I hear so often, I'm not good enough. This is a go-to thought for my brain. I'm not good enough. I'm not clever enough. Like, my brain tells me that hourly. If I believed it, I wouldn't be here talking to you now. I wouldn't be helping people to get control of their sugar cravings. I wouldn't be helping people to lower their stress and get more productive at work. If I listened to that sentence, if I believed it, I wouldn't continue taking action, but I don't believe it. It's there, and I choose to listen and not believe. Some days that's a lot easier than others. So the first thing, if you want to start changing these thoughts and changing your belief systems, the first thing is becoming aware of what you're currently thinking. What are your current beliefs that are really holding you back? Now, I can help you with this because in your head it will appear like a fact. So therefore you'll think, well, that's not a belief, that is a fact in the world. So it takes an outside person to point it out to you with compassion, hopefully, and a little bit of love. But you could do this with other people. You will notice other people's thoughts and other people's beliefs. So even just noticing it in other people, then going, oh, hang on a minute. If it's happening to them, it's going to be happening to me. And then, so first of all, finding out and becoming aware of what your current beliefs are. And then very consciously and very deliberately choosing to think something different. Now, that might not be a massively, it doesn't have to be a positive statement. But it's just a little step towards neutral will be better than I can't stop, I'm not good enough. You know, are you willing to consider you might be good enough? You could ask yourself, I'm looking for evidence to prove I can stop, ... I can stop eating, I can stop drinking, I can stop when I want to. I'm looking for evidence to tell me I am good enough. So it could even be as simple as I am human. I am human just takes you into a very neutral space. Very factual, very neutral. But when you've got your belief, then it's about repeating it over and over again until that new thought becomes an unconscious belief. So you've programmed your brain with the beliefs that you currently have, albeit it might be that you've heard them as a child and just never questioned them. So it's unintentional. But the way that we reprogram it is to very deliberately and with effort consciously decide something else. And I highly recommend writing it down. So writing down, I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Like, I write that down every day. I write down, I am and I have enough. Because when I look around me, I have everything that I need in this very moment. And in this very moment, I am enough. I am and I have enough. So yes, my brain tries to tell me I'm not good enough. And I'm like, I hear you. But we're not thinking that anymore. I am and I have enough. And when you really have that belief, when you know you're not stopping, then you kind of get to enjoy the journey a little bit. Because when things go wrong, you're just like, okay, learn from it, carry it on. You don't make it mean that everything's going to end, everything's going to fail, so you give up. And then you just fail ahead of time. You don't make it anyway. So if you're ready to invest in yourself and you're ready to actually start changing your beliefs to ones that serve you to get you where you want to go, please get in touch, because I can help you. I can help you get control of your sugar cravings. I can help you start to reduce the amount of sugar you have in your life. I can help you to lower your stress levels and start enjoying your job and start being more productive with your time and your money. I can help you with all of those things. So if you're ready to do that for yourself, don't listen to that primal brain telling you to not take action. It will tell you all the excuses why you shouldn't change, because it doesn't want to change. It likes where you are, it's familiar. But you get to decide. You get to decide that enough is enough. I am ready. I am in. Let's do this. And if that's you, I am here and I can help you. And I cannot wait to do that. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.